Here we are doing systems of linear equations using the method of substitution. As we saw in a previous video, what we're looking for here is the intersection of these two lines. If we wanted to, we could just graph both lines and try to figure out where the lines intersect, but sometimes that's difficult. So here's really a better method. So I want to use the method of substitution. The rules say, first thing you want to do, solve either one of the equations for either variable. So I have two equations. Let's number them, equation number 1 and number 2. I want to get either this x by itself, that y by itself, this x by itself, or that y by itself. I have 4 choices to begin with. I'm going to, looks the easiest, solve equation number 1 for y. Now, I don't mean solve and get a number. I mean get y here by itself. Make this 2x disappear. So that's just moving the 2x to the other side. So I will solve equation 1 for y and get y equals 4 minus 2x. Just move the 2x to the other side. Now we are going to substitute this expression into the other equation. So we have y equals 4 minus 2x. We're going to plug that into our other equation, 3x plus 2y equals 7. So this y will be replaced with all of that. And what do we get? 3x plus twice y is supposed to equal 7. So instead of writing y, I've written 4 minus 2x. It's important here that this was equation number 2 and this was equation number 1. I've used both equations. Okay, now we just simplify, distribute this 2. We get 3x plus 8 minus 4x equals 7. Combine like terms, I get negative x plus 8 equals 7. Move the 8 over, negative 8 equals negative 1, or negative x equals negative 1, which of course, divide by negative 1, x equals 1. Now remember, our solution here is not a number, it's a point, so I'm only halfway done. I still need y. So I could plug this x in to this equation. I could go back to the original here and plug x in here and solve for y. Or I can use the simplified version of equation 1. That seems to be the easiest. Let's use that. So y should be 4 minus twice x, 1. So y equals 4 minus 2, which is 2. So my solution is the point 1, comma 2. Solutions are points, not numbers. Now we should always check our answer. Let's go ahead and throw that in up here, check and see if it works. It's supposed to be the case that 3x plus 2y equals 7. Let's check it. 3 times 1 plus 2 times 2 equals, question mark, because I'm checking, 7. 3 plus 4 does equal 7. It works. So there's our solution, the point 1, 2. Okay, that was an easy example. Now let's do, honestly, an awful example. This one will not be nearly as much fun. Get rid of all this. I don't need any of that. We're going to solve this system of linear equations using substitution. Okay, so I'm going to solve one of the equations for one of the variables. I'll solve equation number 1 here for x. So first thing we do, move the 2y to the other side. 4x will be 5 minus 2y. Divide everybody by 4. And we get x equals 5/4 minus 2 over 4 is just 1/2 y. Now I'm going to take that expression, plug it into the other equation. So we get 3 times all of that, 5/4 minus 1/2 y, minus 3y is supposed to equal 7. Distribute. 3 times 5/4 is 15/4. 3 times -1/2 is minus 3/2 y. Minus 3 more y equals 7. These guys just come along for the ride. Let's combine these like terms. So that's 15/4 minus 3/2 y. 3 is 6 over 2, common denominator of 2 there. We can combine these together now. We have a common denominator. So 15/4 minus 9 over 2y should equal 7. Move the 15/4 to the other side, so negative 9 over 2y equals 7 minus 15 over 4. Still nowhere near done. We have to get a common denominator to add these fractions together. So over here on the right side, 7 is 28 over 4. Now we can add 28 over 4 minus 15 over 4 is 13 over 4. Okay, now we have this fraction times y equals 13 over 4. To get rid of anything multiplied, we divide. How do we divide by a fraction? We multiply by the reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 2 over 9. Over here on the left side, everything cancels. We just get y. On the right side, I can cancel the 2 and the 4. And so I get y equals negative 13 over 8. And we're halfway done. We still need x. So I could plug this value into either of these equations or this version up here. This one looks the easiest. None of them look really easy. That one looks the best. We'll use that. So x is supposed to be 5/4 minus 1/2 y. Order of operations here, we have to do the 1/2 first. We get 5/4. Negative times a negative is a positive, so plus 13 over 36. We need a common denominator, which is 36. So we need to multiply top and bottom by 9 here. X then will be 45 over 36 plus 13 over 36, which is 58 over 36. That fraction reduces to 29 over 18. So there's x. So our solution is the point 29 over 18, comma, negative 13 over 18. And we should check it, but trust me, I've already checked it. That's the correct solution. I'm not going to go through all that right here. Okay, so that was an awful one that honestly probably would have been better had we done using elimination, which we'll do in the next video. Okay, let's do one more just for fun. Okay, let's solve this using substitution. So I kind of want to avoid all those fractions, all the awful stuff we had in the last video. So let's solve equation 2 for x, then we won't have any fractions. So equation 2 will become x equals 4 minus 3y. I'm going to take that expression and plug it in to the other equation for x. So 2 times 4 minus 3y plus 6y should equal 8. Let's distribute. we get 8 minus 6y, 2 times negative 3, plus 6y equals 8. Oh no, our y's are canceling out. Negative 6y, positive 6y, we get 8 equals 8. What does that mean? Typically, if something like this happens, that means you messed up right here at this step. It means you solved your equation, say equation 2 for x, and then you plugged right back into equation 2 again. Typically, that's what happens if something like this occurs. But I know I did this right. I know I solved equation 2 for x, and then I plugged it back into equation 1. So what does that mean? That means we have the same line twice. Take a look at this line here. What would happen if we multiplied everything by 2? We would get 2x plus 6y equals 8. This is the same equation. It's the same line twice. If you remember from previous videos, we call that a dependent system. There are an infinite number of solutions, and the solutions are all the points on the line. Which line? Either one. It's the same line. So this one has smaller numbers. I'll write that. All points on the line x plus 3y equals 4. Okay, thanks for watching. Click on any of these videos you see popping up here for similar topics.